Hello, and welcome to the Disaster Show. I'm Scarlett, and I'm here with Nick and Lauren. Today we will be talking about cyclones, otherwise known as typhoons or hurricanes. You will be learning things like how this is caused, events that have occurred, and how to be safe. Now here's Lauren with historical events.
Well, Scarlett, we don't really hear of cyclones happening too much in the U.S. That's because cyclones occur mostly in Bangladesh and Australia. First, probably the most deadliest cyclone on record was the 1991 Bangladesh cyclone. With hitting the Chittagong district with winds up to 150 miles per hour, it killed 138,000 people, leaving 10 million homeless. It hit the night of April 29, 1991, sending in a 20-foot storm surge inland over a wide area. Most deaths were caused by drowning. The storm caused $1.5 billion in damage, and many farmers lost their land. Our international response to this event was we sent in the Operation Sea Angel to help with victims.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough.
Today I'm going to talk about exactly what causes cyclonic storms or hurricanes, and I also discuss who studies hurricanes. Meteorologists study hurricanes, some actually hurricane hunt. I found an interesting article on ProQuest talking about hurricane hunters. The article was talking about Valerie Hendry, who I did not know and you probably didn't either. Hurricane hunters actually fly into the heart of the storm and gather data about the storm. This was a very interesting subject to me. So what exactly causes a cyclonic storm? In the U.S., this is known more as a hurricane. A hurricane can start as simple as an African thunderstorm near the equator. The seas are warmed by the equator and air is heated by the sun, and it rises quickly. Air becomes loaded with moisture. Cool air tries to fill the void. This all starts a turning motion, air that is bent and spirals upward with great force. This is where the circular shape originates. We use the Saffir-Simpson scale to measure hurricanes. This is the category 1 through 5 you might hear about on the news. This is measuring how much damage the hurricane will do, or did. The measurements in the Bangladesh cyclone of 1991 that Lauren talked about were very brief. Just to recap on them, 138,000 people were killed, and the economical damage was $1.5 billion. This was considered a Category 5 hurricane considering all these factors. In America, NOAA will issue warnings for tropical storms and hurricanes, and usually watches are issued first.
Thanks, Nick. There are many procedures you should do before a cyclone hits. The first thing you should do is keep your radio or TV nearby at all times so you can get the latest update. Next, you shall determine the best evacuation route. Talk to your family about the route and make a meeting place to go after the cyclone hits. Then you should prepare an evacuation kit complete with food, first aid, blankets, and clothes. If you want to protect your home or property, board your windows and doors up with 5 by 8 inch marine plywood. Now, you may be wondering if this can change the world. The answer is yes. Cyclones can destroy the cities and states. This can cause the economy to slip, changing the world economically. Cyclones can also spread different bacteria. These bacteria can make water unsafe to drink or swim in. At first, people may not be aware of these bacteria, and they can spread, causing a huge breakout. This causes a world disaster.
Thanks, Scarlett. Well, we hope that you learned about the history of cyclones, the science, and the precautions to stay safe. Be a master and be ready for your disaster. See you next time on the Disaster Show.